Hello, what's up ka-weather? Ako po si Meteorologist Benison. Sana ay nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. This video is apparently very different dun sa mga nauna kong videos na nagle-lecture or nagbibigay ng mga tips sa inyo. But for now, i-level up natin ng konti because we will be inviting a professional, particularly a meteorologist, dito sa ating very new theme entitled Meteorologist. So what is this Meteorologist about? Mag-invite tayo ng isang meteorologist na very excellent doon sa kanyang field, sa weather, sa climate, or sa research. And we will get to know them a little bit more. Tapos alamin natin yung mga backgrounds niya, kung bakit nga ba siya nag-venture into meteorologist, ano na yung current na ginagawa niya, and what are his or her career plans. And for our very first meteorologist, our topic is about should you take a degree in meteorology? So we are talking about a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in meteorology. And our guest for today is a very special one. In fact, one of my closest friends. And she's very fitting naman for this theme because she also took a Bachelor of Science in Meteorology sa Bicol University. 2010 hanggang 2014 yun. And then from 2014 up until now, she's still a part of PAGASA, but currently nagtitake siya ng master's degree in meteorology sa University of the Philippines, Diliman. Without further ado, let's call on and welcome Ms. Loriedin De la Cruz, Galicia. Wow. Hello. Yan.
Hi, Benny!
Hi, Lori. Kumusta ka na?
Ngayon, okay naman. I think everything's fine. Kakatapos lang nung mga exams for second semester. So, kaya kahit paano nakahinga ng maluwag, medyo na-relieve ako. Pero, I'm also preparing na rin for the next step. Of course, hindi pa ako tapos sa aking study.
Marami tayong pag-uusapan mamaya dun sa current na pinagkakaabalahan mo, no? Pero marami ang nagtatanong kasi sa akin. Hinanap nila, nasan si Lori? Nasan si Lori De la Cruz? Ano na nga bang ginagawa niya?
I think early last year, nag-decide ako na parang gusto ko mag-apply for master's program sa UP. Paalam ako sa office na kung papayagan nila ako mag-take ng leave because in the first place, they're the one who will allow me to take that study leave. And thankfully, pinayagan naman ako ng office. Natanggap naman ako sa school. That's the time na I got to enroll sa UP Diliman. Specifically yung IESM or Institute of Environmental Science and Meteorology.
So you're currently on a study leave, di ba? Parang nakatie up ka pa rin sa PAGASA, but you're studying, and after your studies, babalik ka ulit. Kailangan mo bumalik sa PAGASA, tama ba?
Yes, kailangan ko bumalik.
So bago tayo mag-delve deep dun sa master's degree in meteorology experience mo, gusto nating malaman kung bakit nga ba meteorology yung napili mong field? Or what motivated you na mag-take ng BS Meteorology sa Bicol University?
Honestly, I want to be, before yun naman, gusto ko talaga maging CPA. Nag-take ako ng scholarships in hope na talagang ma-cover yung tuition ko and yung mga kailangan pa. I'm thankful na nakapasa ako sa isang mga scholarships ng government, which is the DOST scholarship. However, yung DOST ay hindi sila nag-offer that time ng accountancy.
No.
Circumstance ko, best na i-take ko yung scholarship ng DOST kasi yung stipend mo is libre and you will have that allowance, monthly allowance. So, malaking bagay yun. During the time, sobrang big deal na yun sa akin. Kaya, even if gusto ko yung CPA talaga, I took the opportunity na lang din muna for to take the DOST scholarship because it's a really good deal.
But why of all the courses na ino-offer ng DOST, dun ka nag-push sa meteorology?
Kasi during the time, sa Bicol University, nag-announce sila na they're looking for scholars who are willing to take up BS Meteorology program. And take note, it's a pioneer course.
Wow.
So, not just in the Philippines, kasama pa yung Southeast Asia. It means, mas madaming opportunities. Kumbaga, mas malaki ang chance na magkaroon ka agad ng trabaho dahil kukunti kayo. Basta willing ka lang. Willing ka. And of course, syempre, kailangan din ng grade requirements. Meron ding iba pang mga requirements. I'm really grateful na napasa ko yon at binigay sa akin yung chance na ma-take up yung meteorology course.
So for the record, hindi naman necessarily na hindi mo bet yung meteorology pero over time, parang na-develop yung interest mo sa weather tsaka sa climate.
That's what happened, na nagustuhan ko siya over time. And to give you a bit of background na taga Bicol kasi ako. And alam naman natin, yung Bicol area, isa yun sa mga laging na-hit ng bagyo dito sa Pilipinas. So very nakaka-relate ako. I experienced it myself many times. I can't even remember how many times I experienced typhoons in our area, so sa Sorsogon province. So I may be able to apply this or can help others through this job or through this field of work.
Ilan kayo dun sa isang klase na nag-apply for that course? At saka lahat ba kayo ay scholars or may mga nag-apply din na hindi scholar?
Well, overall, nung pinagsama-sama na kaming lahat ng estudyante, 16 kami na nakuha ng mga scholars. And yes, lahat kami DOST scholars. Isa yun sa mga requirement. Kami naman sa Bicol University, we are 4. And from other schools, MMSU, CLSU, and yung VSU or Visayas State University.
So parang nag-converge yung mga different BS Met students. Yung course nyo na BS Meteorology is good for 4 years, tama ba?
Yes, 4 years. We took it up for 4 years.
Ano yun? 4 years kang nasa Bicol? Or nagkaroon kayo ng mga on-the-job trainings? Something like that?
Yeah, medyo unusual siya. Unconventional yung
Hindi siya typical na setup.
Sa Bicol University kaming first 2 years namin. Tinake namin dun yung mga general subjects, even yung mga maths na kailangan for major subjects for meteorology. We took it up there for 2 years and then take din kami ng bridging program. Almost 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. Sa Central Luzon State University, dun kami pinag-aral that time. And then after that, diretso na kami sa PAGASA. So the remaining 2 years of our course, practical part of the course will be taken. Kasi andyan na mismo yung mga professors, some are from PAGASA, and mostly are from UP, Diliman.
So nag-take ka ng Bachelor of Science in Meteorology from 2010 hanggang 2014. Tapos from 2014 hanggang 2021, you became a weather forecaster of PAGASA. Pero what made you decide na given na 7 years ka na nagtatrabaho sa PAGASA, na mag-take up ka ng Master of Science in Meteorology?
I decided to take it for further growth talaga. So much room for improvement. And I really believe ang dami ko pang kailangan malaman. Iba din kasi yung ginagawa kasi natin is yung parang actual na we're doing the job. Pero yung theoretical part of it, it's really important also. So, maganda na ma-refresh ako. At syempre, hindi na rin natin naalisin yung factor of promotion. Alam naman natin na hindi naman talaga siya yung parang tedious requirement talaga na bago ka maging specialist, kailangan may master's ka. It's not part of the qualifications. However, it's for your gain. Diba? And at the end of the day, ikaw yung makikinabang nun. And yung agency at the same time. Since magkakaroon sila ng quality workers.
So ano naman yung mga qualifications para matanggap ka in an MS Met program sa UP? Kasi as far as I know, UP lang ba yung nag-o-offer ng Masters in Meteorology sa Pilipinas? Or are there other universities na nag-o-offer ng MS Met?
Well, for meteorology mismo, UP lang. Pero sa, I think, Ateneo, meron din silang atmospheric science. And somehow, related naman tong courses.
Yeah, they're related sa meteorology naman. So any courses ng college pwede, like for example, nursing, accountancy, or management, pwede ba akong mag-venture immediately into MS Met? Or kailangan strictly yung mga related lang sa meteorology?
Kailangan at least environment-related courses na merong math and science at the same time. Engineering courses, BS Physics, BS Mathematics.
STEM-related courses, tama ba?
Yeah, oo.
Engineering, math, science, technology.
And to be so sure, you can ask directly doon sa IESM, sa kanilang office.
So, kailangan ba may lisensya ka na? Like, civil service passer ka ba? Or dapat meron kang engineering license?
I don't think naman na kailangan.
Pero magkano yung tuition fee?
Depende kasi sa units na iti-take mo. Sa akin kasi 11 units that time. Yung naging total ko nun is 15,400 for that semester.
Wow.
So, depende sa unit na iti-take mo.
15,000 per semester. Tapos, ilang semester yung kabuuang program?
Ideally, 4 semesters.
So, 2 years, 4 semesters, 1 semester is more or less 15,000. Hindi na masama. para sa mga interesado na mag-aral ulit ng MS Meteorology sa UP Diliman. Pero alam ko meron kang scholarship, di ba? Can you tell me more about your scholarship?
Yung scholarship ko is PAGASA scholarship. I had an option before na mag-apply sa DOST scholarship since nag-o-offer din ng DOST. Pinili ko na lang din yung PAGASA scholarship para at least isahan na lang, parang focus ako na PAGASA yung nag-handle ng scholarship ko.
Ano yung mga benefits na matatanggap mo kapag naging scholarship ka ng PAGASA taking up MS?
First off, of course, yung tuition fee mo. Then, you also have the monthly stipend.
How
Meron
much
din
naman?
namang book allowance. I'm just not so sure kung
Ano
pwede
yun?
ibigay mo yung particular amount.
Talaga?
Pero enough siya for
For a
taking
living?
the master.
Mm.
Yeah, for taking up that master
For a living.
program. And at the same time, meron din book allowance na binibigay sila per year.
But of course, knowing na scholarship yan, government scholarship ang PAGASA as well as DOST, meron yung mga return service, di ba?
I think fair naman yun, di ba? I-relieve ko nila sa duties, tapos pinag-aaral ko nila. So, may kapalit na service din. So, parang 1:1.
Okay, so pag
kung
2 years
2 years,
kang
yeah.
study leave, 2 years ka rin na return
Yes,
service. But before we proceed, parang i-clarify din natin dun sa mga interested na kumuha ng MS Meteorology, you don't have to apply for a scholarship. Parang kumbaga, if you think you're not qualified or nahihirapan ka maghanap ng scholarship and you have the means naman, like for example, meron kang other jobs, di ba? Pwede kang mag-aral. Now let's go to the MS proper mismo. Nagbe-virtual classes ba kayo or meron na kayong mga face-to-face classes?
As of now, ano pa rin kami, distance learning pa rin kami. Hindi siya yung usual na, ma'am, sir, paano po ba kung ganito?
Hindi mo makukuha agad
Baka
yung
mali
sagot.
yung pagkakaintindi ko. Oo. Yung mga ganon. Bukod doon, syempre, iba pa rin yung nakakausap mo yung classmates mo. At alam mo yun, nagkaka-interact mo sila.
Pero ano naman yung mga subjects na tinitake nyo so far?
Well, for first semester, I took physical meteorology, synoptic meteorology, and climatology. Tapos, second semester, dynamic meteorology and 2 electives. Yung electives ko are agrometeorology and air pollution. Kung ano yung pinakamahirap na subject doon so far.
Ano nga ba?
Well, for me, it's dynamic meteorology. Kasi kahit nung undergrad pa ako, I find it really challenging na eh.
So sa subjects na yun, may mga exams din ba kayo? Like meron din kayong mga projects, may mga group activities ba kayo?
Yes, yung first semester namin, lahat yon may exams. Sa second semester naman, hindi lahat nagpa-exam. Kunyari elective. Madaming activities like may time na pinagawa kami ng mini paper, yun, yung parang baby thesis.
Okay.
Pinapractice ka na. Or mga presentations.
Mga write-ups.
So, yeah. Importante kasi siya kasi when you start to have the thesis, it's going to be difficult for you kung wala ka talagang experience at all to write.
At hindi ka pa nagtitesis, di ba? Pero ano yung mga alam mo na aasahan mo dun sa thesis part?
Isa sa lagi sa aming pinapaalala ng prof namin, kailangan bago dumating ang first semester of second year, meron ka na talagang final na topic and yung ready ka na for proposal.
Tapos yung final semester is yung talagang mismong paggawa ng thesis. Tama ba?
Yeah.
The second semester of second year. So the big question is, may nalalaglag ba? Or meron bang hindi pumapasa dun sa thesis?
For sa mga dating students, there are instances na hindi nakakahabol on time. Kaya ngayon yung nire-remind sa amin lagi, this is supposed to be just 2 years. So you have to keep up with that. Kasi if not, it's going to be difficult for you. Parang ganun.
Walang ka pressure. Let's go naman doon sa something na less serious naman, di ba? So about your classmates, taga saan sila? At saka yung kung ano yung profile nila, sila ba may mga work na before or scholars din ba sila?
Merong isa na from academe, ang alam ko nagtuturo siya sa isang university in Mindanao. Siya yung magtuturo nun. That's what I can recall. Meron din na nasa UP na mismo and plan ata nila na
magtuturo ba? Or
yes.
Okay.
And meron din na galing sila sa ibang field, meron din silang plans of going to PAGASA someday.
Okay.
Or applying for private agencies na magre-require ng meteorologists.
Okay, so yun lang, nililinaw din natin sa mga viewers natin na you don't have to be working in PAGASA or hindi mo naman kailangan plano mag-work sa PAGASA if you want to study yung Master of Science in Meteorology sa UP. Diba? Pwede ka rin nanggaling sa private company, tapos mag-aaral ka ng MS Met. If they require you na mag-aaral ng MS Met, tapos babalik ka ulit dun sa original mong pinapasukan na company. Diba?
May case naman na may mga students or personalities na ayaw nila ng pressure, kumbaga at least they can take it on their own pace. So, yun, pwede ka mag-part-time. Pwede mo makuha yung subjects ng paunti-unti hanggang sa matapos mo siya.
Another question. Among your classmates ba, meron bang mga highly competitive or nagtutulungan kayo kapag meron kayong mga activities?
I can't really say na highly competitive kasi to be honest, may mga classmates ako magagaling talaga.
You have to accept
Kahit
it, diba? Na magagaling talaga sila.
Yeah, oo. At the same time, hindi sila madamot sa knowledge. Kung magtatanong ka sa kanila na hindi mo naintindihan, they will try their best to help you out. And at the same time, kunyari, may activity, may group presentation, mini paper na kailangan gawin. Equally, i-distribute nila yan. Walang manglalamang. Ayaw nila din na may number behind. So, that's a good thing. Honestly,
laking bagay.
I'm really thankful sa classmates ko.
Yeah, same din sa experience ko during my MS. Marami din talagang, alam mo yon, parang willing kang tulungan. Tapos if you try to ask them, they will not give you the entire information. Pero syempre, tutulungan ka nilang makaalis dun sa trap na nahihirapan ka mag-move on. Hindi naman yung kopyahan. No? Pero may mga times din na nag-share din kayo ng knowledge. Tapos, alam mo yun, nag-uusap kayo about answers, but not just feeding someone.
Kung paano nyo na-figure out yun.
Ultimately, it's all about maturity. Yung mga kaklase natin, they're mature enough at naiintindihan nila yung sentiments mo at yung goals mo sa buhay. So, they are willing to help you naman. Pinag-uusapan natin yung mga classmates mo. Pag-usapan din natin yung mga professors mo sa MS Met without you getting screwed up. Kumusta sila? I mean, what are their backgrounds? Lahat ba sila ay mga nag-take na rin ng Masters in Meteorology or PhD?
One of them is talagang nasa taga-UP na siya, taga-IESM. He is an atmospheric scientist. So, syempre talagang, you can expect talagang magaling. Pero at the same time, one thing na nakakatuwa is very encouraging naman siya. Hindi naman siguro sila yung tipong kakatakutan mo. Kasi they will really help you to understand the subject. You can ask them for help. You can always consult them kung tama ba yung ginagawa na course of action mo. Hopefully, kapag nasunod mo naman yon and kapag okay naman sila yung mga mag-evaluate nun, then you're good to go.
Yeah. Kasi yun din yung kinakatakot siguro ng iba, di ba? Kaya ayaw nila ng mag-master's degree in meteorology or any master's degree is because of thesis, di ba? And maganda yung sinabi mo na you can ask your professors, your instructors about your thesis or anything na related dun sa pagbuo ng thesis mo. Kasi wala naman ikaw ibang pagtatanungan kundi sila lang din eh. You just need to have that courage, kumbaga. At tulad nga na nasabi mo na mababait naman yung mga professors mo sa UP, then I'm sure wala nang reason para matakot at saka mangamba.
Yes.
Imagine natin or i-claim natin na matatapos mo in 2023 yung masters mo in meteorology. Ano naman yung next after you finish your studies? What's next for Loriedin?
Wow. May katulad yan ang na-mention natin kanina. Kailangan ko mag-return service. So, that's part of the contract. Pagbalik ko, syempre hindi na yung dati na...
Wow, brand to you.
Hindi naman. I mean, well, in terms of work commitments, mas may ma-share pa sa office, sa work ko, since alam naman natin na mabigat yung responsibility ng ginagawa nating trabaho.
And the most important, yung ma-promote ka.
Yes. Syempre, we're all hoping for that.
Now na natapos na tayo dun sa ating MS proper, I would like to ask you, Lori, any last words or advice sa mga gusto rin mag-aral ng Master of Science in Meteorology, katulad mo, after college or habang nag-work sila? Ano yung dapat nilang mga paghandaan?
Siguro number one talaga, you have to be sure na gusto mo yung field na to before you actually take it. Kasi it's a serious program. Well, lahat naman ng program na masters are serious in the first place.
Yeah.
Pero I mean, kung hindi mo naman gusto, napilitan ka lang, na curious ka lang, alam mo yon, for that sake. I'm not sure kung enough yun para ma-sustain mo yung kailangan mo para matapos ito. You have to be mentally and emotionally prepared for
Emotionally,
this. This is
more
not a
importantly.
game. Yeah. On the other hand, very enjoyable ang course na to. Madali mo makita yung relevance niya eh. I mean, especially here in the Philippines, we know na talagang madalas yung bagyo sa atin, madalas tayong bisitahin ng bagyo, madali mo siyang ma-appreciate. And one more thing, alam naman natin na sa Pilipinas, hindi ganun kadami ang meteorologists. So, this is a good start na kapag mas madami yung kumuha nitong field na to, syempre, basically, madadagdagan ang ating mga experts in weather here in the Philippines. And it's going to help the country in general. At the same time, yung kunyari, yung PAGASA, mas maganda na nakapag-masters na kayo. Malaking gain yun for the agency.
May add ko lang, no, kasi marami dyang mga weather enthusiasts sa social media pa lang na they don't know exactly kung paano nga ba makapasok or makapenetrate sa PAGASA. One of the reasons is syempre yung financial. They have issues with sustaining their studies. Tapos, yung iba napapangunahan din ng takot na parang hindi ko ata kayang magsulat ng thesis or yung mathematics mismo. Tulad nga na nasabi ni Lori, if you have that interest, you have that drive or passion para mag-take ng MS, and knowing na marami namang scholarship offerings like for example ang DOST or PAGASA, then go for it. At saka,
First try.
Hindi mo malalaman hanggat hindi mo itatry. Of course, there are elements din na syempre serious. Iba na yung level of maturity ng mga kaklase mo, hindi na sila yung parang...
Yes, exactly. Yun din pala yung gusto kong sabihin kanina, na iba yung discipline dito. Iba talaga, ibang level. Again, yung mga professors dito are here not to scare you, not to intimidate you.
True.
Yeah, they're here to help.
Mostly yung mga criticisms nila are constructive, not destructive criticism.
Yes, exactly.
At some point, makaka-receive ka talaga ng parang, alam mo yung ma-hurt ka dahil binago niya to or pinalitan niya or nag-comment siya ng negative somehow. But it's not necessarily pababain ka, but mai-unleash yung potential mo when they give you criticisms or give you advice. So that's it for this interview. I know inabot na tayo ng ilang oras, Lori, but thank you so much again for accepting my invitation para interviewin ka.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Sana ako naman next time ang mag-i-interview sa'yo.
Why not? At nakatapos ka na ng MS mo, di ba? At syempre, for next year, we are looking forward din na makita ka ulit sa PAGASA at mag-weather report, may interview, at mapakinggan ng ating mga fans.
Wow. Grabe talaga sa fans. But thank you, Benny. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you din. Take care. And that's about it for our Your Meteorologist segment with Loriedin De la Cruz, Galicia. I'm wishing you, Lori, again, the best of luck sa iyong studies. Alam ko matatapos mo yan. And I'll be seeing you next year sa PAGASA as a weather forecaster again. And if you have questions kay Lori, pwede nyo i-comment sa baba so I can relay it to her. At dyan mo na natatapos ang ating video. Till next time, ka-weather!